Hello and welcome back to our Curse Plays Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries. Alright, so let's do some cleanup on stuff here. So let's go to our objectives. This one, I don't think we're going to... It's 2 AMSs though, I still want to do this. I think we could buy AMSs though. We're getting close to this. Oh, we're gonna get AMSs from this one. Okay, so we can abandon that one. Really nice autocannon 10. We're 3 out of 6 generous. We're 2 out of 3 Shadowhawks. And we're 1 out of 5 Phoenix Hawks. Okay, so last time we left off, I wanted to do this one simply because the Gauss rifle. Greetings, Mark. We've got a delicate situation on our hands, and we could use the services of an outsider. Our quarrel isn't with a rival house or militant insurrection. Instead, we're having troubles with a mining collective known as the Obsidian Harvest Corporation. Years ago, Obsidian pensioned the protectionist Minister of Trade to provide the company with a parliament-backed exclusive mining contract on the world of Amity. In some of the harsh deserts along the planet's equatorial line, what everyone thought was a modest rare mineral patch turned out to be one of the richest veins of rare earth minerals on Amity. Their negotiated contract with the League was set at a fixed rate at fair market value, but the quality of the ore extracted from the site has drawn the attention of the Lyran Commonwealth. We have come to learn that the Lyran traders offered Obsidian 3 times the market value to buy out Obsidian's full supply, in clear violation of their contract with Parliament. Unfortunately, Obsidian's greed got to the best of them. Not only have they been selling the majority of their haul to the Commonwealth, they've been poorly attempting to hide their dealings with them from Parliament. This stands to be particularly embarrassing for the Minister of Trade, given his political affiliation as a protectionist. Since the protectionists pride themselves as nationalists who heavily oppose international trade of any kind with antagonistic states like the Lyran Commonwealth, if news were to get out of this debacle, it stands to seriously hurt the protectionist agenda in Parliament. We have a plan to deal with Obsidian's flagrant disregard for their contract, but we do not wish to draw media attention as to why we are taking these actions. We want to do this quietly, without the press getting involved, which is what we are hoping a mercenary of your reputation can assist us with. We need you to blind a number of Obsidian-owned communications arrays under the guise of a planetary raid. Make it look good and blind them to our true intentions to punish these traitors. Okay, we'll go ahead and accept that one. Let's see where it's at in the star map now that we have the ability to go and find it. So it'll probably be... Okay, where is it? Where is this place? There it is. What I think we'll do is we will travel to here, where we'll get some of our repairs done. Let's kind of check what's in the area. Nothing really. But we'll do this. Okay, let's repair this mech. Let's go loadout. Repair all. Missing a heavy rifle burst fire. Doesn't look like we have a new one. Does the market? Goodbye, good heavy rifle burst fire. Okay. Let's go load out. Let's see what we're missing here. Nothing. However, I want to replace his lasers with short burst lasers, actually. I could replace them with, like, even better medium lasers, but, like, it is what it is. A lot of these are just, you know, getting stuff repaired. Let's go loadout here. Let's strip the mech. Repair all. That was almost a million C-bills. Let's go to the star map. High reward quests through here. Yeah, we're going out here. We're gonna check out what mechs are for sale. We're gonna get some of these refits done. Hero mech on the market here. We'll go there. We'll check that out. What's on the mech market here? Cataphract. Cataphract's a decent mech. You can do a lot with it. Let's check out this hero mech. Maybe we'll get lucky. Hero Centurion. Single heat sinks and AC-20. Not worth it. I don't like the champion. Okay, we continue on. There's a Gauss rifle here. Why yes, we're just gonna pick that up right away. We're not even gonna like think about it. LRM-15 hot load. Good short burst laser. Okay, apparently I own 2 black market. We're gonna take out the Gauss, right? All the Gauss rifle ammo. Thank you. I'm kind of thinking about these 4 light rifles too. I'm gonna grab them. What's on the mech market? Now that I think to look. The Orion, we've fought a couple of these. Orions they can be nasty. Check out the star map. This is kind of the last area before our next set of missions, I think. There's a rare Zeus here. Ultra autocannon 5 burst fire. I kind of want that. Apparently I have a priority transmission. I have 5 months to accept this? Accepting this offer will see you Travel mission control to your employer for 2 years. With some large laser short bursts. Sell these for some extra scratch. Okay. I guess we're doing this then. Commander, on behalf of First Prince Hans Davian, the Federated Sons wishes to extend to you and offer for a 2-year independent commission with the armed forces of the Federated Sons. Over the years, one of our regimental combat teams have suffered significant losses at the hands of the Draconis Combine, which have left the unit's veterans suffering from exhaustion and low morale. A few years ago, the AFFS, there has to be a better acronym for that, sought to inject new blood into this unit, promoting up a promising young officer from the Davian Assault Guards who has since been working at replenishing the ranks of the RCT. But, with the replacement troops being fairly green, the veterans demoralized and drained, it is High Command's belief we need an additional injection of skilled talent to give some stability to the unit while they work to rebuild their lost ranks. Should you accept this commission, you will be put under a 2-year exclusive contract under the direct command of a Marshal of the Armed Forces of the Federated Sons. You will still be entitled to your posted MRB rates with full combat bonus should the need arise. Contact us soon if these terms are acceptable. If we do not hear from you by the time our contracts are open up, we will move on to someone else. We hope to hear from you soon. Okay, we're going to accept. Alright. Let's go to our battle mechs. Under tonnage, no valid offensive. You should also... Oh, it's because you have hands. Here, we're just gonna drop these boyos in here. Just to have other options, I kind of want to pull out the Thunderbolts. And our other Jenner. The Wolverine might be a good other 55 tonner. I also like the Trebuchet quite a bit. Let's, Hunchback, maybe. You know, we can afford it. Let's pull the Thunderbolt out. Thunderbolt for 65 tonner. If I want an extra 50 tonner, I'll take the Trebuchet. And the Cicada. Alright, so let's go loadout. First of all, let's repair all. Okay, let's see what we can do here. We're dealing with 65 tons. Let's adjust all the armor here. I'm fine with the legs being a little less armored. So we could go 2 shitty light rifle burst fires. You know what? We can do this. We're gonna go with some classic medium lasers in here. At least 15 tons. So we could do something like a large laser short burst. So this thing will run really hot, is the thing. And that leaves us 10 tons for missiles. And the thing is, he has a large missile slot, which means LRM-15s. So we can go LRM-15 streak. And LRM-5 streak. Oh, LRM-20. No, that's most of our tonnage though. That's all 10 tons. So maybe not the LRM-20. We go LRM-10 streak. God, I don't want to give him a really good LRM-5. Of course. Oh, alright, there's one LRM-5 streak here. And we'll go probably... So this is basically an LRM-15. So we'll go one of those, 2 heat sinks. So it's 1.2 cooling. We'll see how it goes. These things are going to be the real... So... Okay, so that's 2 million C-bills. He was a lot. Okay, the cicada. Alright. Let's go here. Let's repair all. You can have an engine heat sink, which means we'll probably put a double heat sink in you, if anything. First off, let's max the armor, and then start backing armor off. It's gotta be light rifles all the way. We don't even have enough room for... for ammo. No. We're just gonna take that off the lance. Okay, so we have 4 small missile slots. I know what to do with those. And you have an AMS slot. I do have an AMS to put in you too. Okay, so LRM-5 streak. I don't really have a lot I can do with him, I think. You know what? Let's put good stuff on here. Let's make him good. Okay, so that's 10 tons. We'll give him some, like I said, we'll make him good. He's an active probe slot. Yep, he's getting a Beagle active probe. Give you a ton of AMS ammo. 2,000 rounds. I don't know what the fire rate on this is, but we're gonna need LRM ammo. So he's basically an LRM-20. So that's gonna be 44 pulls of the trigger for his LRMs. And he's got the Beagle active probe going on. He's got regular cooling. He doesn't really need extra cooling either, that's the thing. So like, he's got these engine heat sinks. And yeah, I could put double heat sinks in it, but like, what would that even help? We're just gonna max out the AMS ammo. There we go. Armor him up a little bit. I guess we'll give him some regular single heat sinks in the engine. Only 18K. Alright, so let's paint these guys. Oh, he's got a hero pattern. That's cool, but he's gonna get this. Alright. Let us depart. Thank you for answering the call, Commander. I'm Marshal Jackson Davian of the Crucis Lancers 2nd Battalion. You might know us better as the Kestrel Lancers. Colonel Sortek has informed me you will be serving out your contract as an independent battle mech detachment under my command. Glad to have you aboard. We need all the help we can get. To be honest with you, Commander, the Kestrel Lancers have seen better days. My predecessor was posted on the border with the Draconis Combine and suffered heavy losses at the hands of House Caritas raids during the Third Succession War. While on paper we may still officially exist as a full battalion of the Crucis Lancers, the full reality is that First Prince Davian is weighing our deactivation due to our current numbers. We've been aggressively recruiting to fix this, but I need experienced soldiers to build up a reliable corps that I can count on to get the job done and train up our fresh talent. After seeing your performance up close during the Galahad War Games, I'm confident that your unit is exactly what the Kestrel Lancers need at the moment. Though you've been have been contracted to us as a mercenary, officially you will be added to the Kestrel Lancers rosters as a special operations battle mech company under my command. We want to preserve an appearance of strength to our enemies while rebuilding is underway. Take your time to prepare your mechs and gear, then head to your nearest jump point. The AFFS will charter a command circuit to bring you to the Crucis Lancers home base on Mira. Be prepared for anything, Commander. With Hans Davian's upcoming wedding to Melissa Steiner, the AFFS has been put on high alert. We'll provide you with a full briefing once you get to Mira.
Husband, in honor of our marriage, I give you a regiment of battle mechs and the means to support them in perpetuity.
My love, in honor of our marriage, I give you a vast prize. The Capellan Confederation.
Lancers, we have been called to war. Operation Rat is a go. Our objective? To cripple the Confederation's military-industrial complex, to bloody their most fanatic battle mech regiments, and to take their territory for our own, thus securing our borders for our newfound alliance with House Steiner. To do this, all 8 of the Crucis Lancer RCTs have been called upon to take one system, the most vital planet targeted by the Federated Suns, the fortress world of Tikhonov. Defended by numerous battle mech regiments, a vast network of man-made fortifications, and one of the most hardened planetary militias of the entire Inner Sphere. For over 600 years, Tikhonov has stood as an indomitable bastille, repelling all who dare to challenge its gauntlet of defenses. But the planet itself is a prize like no other. A fully self-sufficient world virtually untouched by the chaos of the succession wars. Heavily industrialized with an astronomical abundance of natural ore and mineral mining that fuels a booming planetary economy and acts as the foundation for Tikhonov's true prize, battle mech factories. Responsible for the manufacturing of large portions of the Capellan Confederation's heavy battle mech forces, and considered to be the lifeblood to the CCAF's war machine. Taking Tikhonov and its mech factories from the Confederation will rob them of one of their military's most vital resources and add it to our own. But the defenders of Tikhonov are among the most fanatical supporters of the Capellan state, many of them lifelong residents of the region. Expect them to fight with unparalleled levels of ferocity to defend their homeworld. First Prince Hans Davian has personally charged the Crucis Lancers with this mission: to break the unbreakable fortress world and claim its mech factories in the name of the Federated Suns. And as God is our witness, we will not misplace the faith that he has put into all of us. We will bend Tikhonov and any other Capellan world that stands in our way to our will.
God, I hate the Great Houses. Their greed causes so much death and destruction in the Inner Sphere. I'm kind of a periphery man myself. Oh, there's a rare panther here. Let's take a look at it. It's one of the large laser panthers. Single heat sinks, SRM4. I don't even know what makes this any better. Ooh, there's a rifleman here. And a laser thunderbolt. Warhammer, Wolfhound. Man, haven't seen one of these in a long time. I mean, it's another Warhammer. Oh, this is the Jaeger mech with the LRM launchers. It's kind of interesting design. Catapult. That's interesting. But catapult. I have enough to buy a catapult. We'll see what we have after that. We have a cantina here. We can, let's see. Kill demolishers. Oh, narc. We're gonna accept that one. And if there are demolishers here, we'll accept this one as well. Okay, so I guess we go to our mission briefing. The invasion of Tikhonov has begun. Over 300 dropships carrying all 8 regiments of the Crucis Lancers are continuing a high G burn towards the planet. Our flotilla's aerospace escort has just fought back the Knight Rider's deep space interdiction force, leaving only one more obstacle that we must clear before we can make planetfall. The Kestrel Lancers have been tasked with destroying a series of anti-dropship batteries located on Tikhonov's first moon, Doria. These batteries, combined with the remaining Knight Rider aerospace fighters, could do some serious damage to the Lancers' invasion force as they try to breach the planet's atmosphere. It is imperative that we clear the way for our fellow Lancers. This war is just beginning, so remember your training, watch each other's backs, and do not overcommit your forces in this opening engagement. We'll still need mechs at the ready for when we make planetfall. Let's show the rest of the Crucis Lancers what the new Kestrel Lancers can do. Yeah, we already know that. Okay, 12 negotiation points. All of that. All of that. And all of that. Okay. 2 million damage coverage, 245 drop limit. Alright. Okay, let's take a look here. So what it looks like is we can go up 15 tons. So I could replace the catapult or the Centurion. I could replace this with a 65-ton mech, or I could replace this with a 50-ton mech. I think maybe we'll get our trebuchet out. We'll take the light rifle Warhammer. The trebuchet can provide us some LRMs. Yeah, that's what we'll do.
Attention. Prepare for Battletech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Generations, Tikhonov has stood as one of the Confederation's economic and manufacturing centers. Because of this, House Liao has spent generations and considerable resources turning Tikhonov into one of the most fortified systems in the Inner Sphere, which includes a network of anti-dropship orbital arrays here on Tikhonov's first moon, Doria. The Kestrel Lancers have been tasked with destroying the arrays and clearing the way for the remaining Lancer regiments to make planetfall.
Let's
forces assigned targets have been marked on your HUD.
Let's support these other two
targets of their own. Show the second what you're made of, Commander.
These other two mechs. The Panther's with us. And that looks like a Wolverine. And we'll bring the heavy guns. Okay, that's a good sign. He can erase things as soon as they start.
Tracking a tango. Enemy armor. Solid copy.
Kill the cicada.
making noise. Incoming contacts. Let's break them. Shame we have to destroy these installations. Planetary defenses like these haven't been made in centuries. Taking and holding them would pull resources away from the invasion. The main objective here is to take Tikhonov itself. We can't risk giving the Confederation any more time to dig into their positions on planet. Thinking like that is the reason humanity's seen 300 years of technological regression. All because of these bloody succession wars. Watch your tone, Tech. We have a job to do. We can argue about historical preservation later.
Fahad, why are you even on this channel? Okay? You should be, like, in the mech bay, you know, outfitting and repairing my mechs.
Blasted that target into oblivion.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Let's not let any of these things get the better of us here, eh?
New target.
Roger that. We have a hostile tagged. Focus all fire on it. You're coming up on one of the anti-dropship arrays now, Commander. Only tangle with the defenders if you feel you need to. Once those
And
guns
we
are
need to.
silenced, the militia will be stranded on this rock anyways. We have a long war ahead of us, so be sure not to take on any unnecessary risks. Anti-dropship batteries are active. Take them out.
New target blackjack.
Busted that target up.
Target destroyed.
Copy that. We need to hammer the designated target.
Let's not let that AC-10 do too much, guys. Please get out of my way.
You just ruined that pilot's day, Commander.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Systematically run all these through. Like, Fahad has a point, but it's like, dude, we can have conversations about this stuff in the mech bay. I don't know why you're on this
Target acquired.
on this particular channel out here. Can we please destroy this?
Great shot. Hope his friend saw him hit the ground.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Lay into the commander's target.
Target destroyed.
Roger that. Moving to smash that contact.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
We need to focus fire on that hostile.
I just don't think I'm putting out the damage to destroy these
One
things.
installation down. Good work. I'm showing all targets at this facility destroyed.
Alright, we got a dropship coming in.
New target fire starter. Incoming missile.
range on the priority hostile.
Target destroyed. Target.
Roger that.
Get the Vindicator.
Mech's critical. I can hear the pilot screaming from here.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
All right. Let's regroup. Get over to the next target.
Rallying on your 6, Commander.
Target acquired.
Roger that. We have a hostile tagged. Let's blast it to nothing.
New target.
I
Sent.
see the target. We're moving to take it out.
Okay, that Centurion's almost down.
Our assigned mech target is on the field. Let's take it down.
Get rid of the Hunchback. Alright, the AC-20's off the ground.
Solid copy.
Take the Jenner.
Target destroyed.
Let's bag the commander's target.
Target destroyed.
Roger that. We need to smash the requested target.
Target destroyed. Target
We
acquired.
have the target's position marked. Gonna wipe it out.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Roger that. Put all guns on the commander's target.
Target destroyed.
All weapons on the commander's target.
Target destroyed. Target
The
acquired.
commander just handed us a target. Let's snuff it out.
Get through all these guns. Oh, don't don't rifle each other in the back, please.
Target destroyed.
Weapons are hot. We're moving to engage. Cruises Lancers Command. Kestrel Lancer is reporting all installations destroyed. You are
Excellent.
clear for approach.
We read you, Marshal Davian. Return to your dropships and prepare your forces for planetfall. We'll see you on the ground.
Acknowledged. All stations, move to designated evac points on the double. We have an
Let's
invasion
see.
to get to.
Target acquired.
That target's a heap.
With that much distance between me and the dropship, there's gonna be surprises along the way. I can just feel it. We're gonna make our way down.
Spare parts.
I mean, at least we're fighting against the Capellans. House Liao. So, you know, at least we're hitting them before they stab us in the back. Nope, I don't want that shooting me in the back.
Ooh, that hostile's a smoking carcass.
I hate that those can shoot before they actually come out of the ground. We'll get up here and then we'll see what it's like for the next mission.
Roger, Commander. Mount up and prepare for a hard burn out of here. Marshal Davion wants us planetside with the rest of the Lancers ASAP.
The friendly AI is just stuck there. I don't think we took much in the way of damage on that one. We can get whatever we want. I don't want another Jenner. Here's a laser cicada. Take that. Some good medium laser short bursts there. You know, I find myself needing more SRMs. Or LRM streaks. I guess I'll take this AC-10. Why not? Yeah, we didn't take much in the way of damage at all, actually. That's good. A solid opening salvo, but this war is just getting started. Daria was manned by mostly planetary militia. While they might have been some of the toughest militia in the Inner Sphere, they still don't hold a candle to the hardened CCAF regiments that call Tikhonov their home. Always assume the next fight is going to be tougher than the last, and it will come sooner than you think. Be sure to pace yourself and your personnel out there. Next operation is scheduled to commence in 15 days. If your mechs are in need of repair, be sure to get your tech started on them immediately. Even if they won't be ready for your next deployment, getting the repairs in the queue might be the difference between life and death in the coming months of this campaign. Always remember, Operation Rat will not be a sprint. It's going to be a marathon, so never overcommit to a single battle if it means we'll lose the war. Alright. No pilots, no pilots, no pilots, no pilots. Okay, let's go to our battle mechs. The cicada is just not a better Jenner. Yep. Okay, you're 8 days. You're 2. You're 4. You're 2. Okay. So, everyone's going to be ready for the next mission. That's good. We go to our mech market here. We have enough for the catapult. And what's the difference between this archer and the one we have? There's another question that plagues me. Collect 2 fire starters, kill 3 cataphracts. What's our objective logs like? We didn't encounter any Phoenix Hawks or Shadow Hawks. We did kill a Jenner, so we're we're making... We're getting there. Let's... Okay, which archer do we have? We have the 2R. So... 2R's got 4 lasers. Let's go to loadout. Let's just check it out. 2 in the center torso. Room for 2 LRM-20s. Okay, and then let's go to the mech market and check out this archer. So this archer's got 4 lasers and 4 missiles, but it looks like it's too small and too large. So we can fit a couple of extra LRMs on here. But the catapult... The catapult's basically the same mech, but 5 tons lower. It's got a lot less armor. I'm buying a catapult because I want one. So let's take a look at this one. So let's hit the loadout. All right. So first off, let's pull off the jump jets. And let's look at LRM-20s. Now the thing is that this thing doesn't have to run cool, because these are going to fire, let's see, let's round their fire rate per minute. They're going to fire 15 times per minute, so 60 divided by 15 is 4, so these are going to fire once every 4 seconds. They create almost 5 heat apiece. So that's 10. So half of their heat's gonna go away by the time they fire again. So they could fire 22 times off of this amount of ammo. What we could do is we can give them 1 more ammo. We'll put that in the head. And we'll do a pair of double heat sinks. So we're gaining more ammo, gaining more missiles, and we're losing our jump height and only gaining, you know, let's adjust to these values. We'll start that work. This catapult's not going to be ready for a while, but it's going to be awesome. Let's go ahead and apply that. So, we've actually spent quite a bit of time this episode. Oh man, it's almost an hour. We only did 1 mission. Jeez, but I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. This is Arcturus, signing off.